Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. To those of you coming from TikTok or from my old channel, welcome back. To those of you viewing for the first time, welcome. I had to create a new channel. Before we go any further into this video, I just want to put a disclaimer in here. We're going to be showing relics from World War II, and that includes German uniforms, and you're going to be seeing some symbols that may or may not be offensive to some folks, and I completely understand that, and I just want to put it out there. I don't support any of that bullshit. I am just a historian, a collector, and a history nerd, alright? That's all. I collect every side, American, German, Japanese, Russian, it don't matter, every side. So, I just want to put that out there. I ain't no Nazi, I'm just a collector and a historian. And I enjoy teaching and showing off relics and letting people see some stuff firsthand, even if it be through a video like this. So, anyways, I'm gonna quit yapping. Let's see some relics. First, we got my M35 greatcoat. Has the M35 EMNCO visor cap with the belt. Kind of just a simple setup, but it's kind of salty, but it makes a good display. Original buckle. Nothing's been tampered with on this one. Infantry has the white piping. Next we have my M35 Waffenrock. This one belonged to a machine gunner. Has his name, regiment, and I believe what kind of firearm he used on the inside. Possibly not. Can't exactly remember. And then over here also has the white piping because infantry. Originally applied breast eagle, everything. It's original here. I do need a belt for it, but I'm going to a show this weekend, so hopefully I'll be able to acquire one. Once again, has an EMNCO M35 visor cap. And behind that, we see an M36 field tunic. Original, kind of salty, but battle worn. Down here, we have kind of a cluster of things. We have an M34 Fire Police helmet. Then we have a Lufschutz Gladiator helmet. Then down here we also have the pants, or the trousers, to my M36 rural police tunic. It is a complete uniform other than the cap and belt. Then over here we have some American things. We have an Ike jacket. I believe this gentleman was in the 3rd Army. He was. And then we have an Army Air Corps tunic. A Think American poster from 1943, a 1940 model greatcoat. Then some of the firearms I got over here. You got a 1888 Vetterli, an M38 stamped 1938 Mosin Nagant. And then just a SKS displayed on the bottom until I can get some more German rifles. I just thought it would display well with the collection, so it's there for now. And then down below we have some ration documents, a lot with the tags and tickets and all that shit still in it. Got an M43 American gas mask over here. This actually came from a local veteran. And some more Ike jackets up here. The one on the right up there, 3rd Infantry Division, belonged to my late friend George Herbald. Got a Japanese service cap, or field cap, whatever you want to call that. And then we got 8th Air Force gentleman, 2nd Army. Then World War I era, 1919, but so post-World War I Army tunic. A portrait of Roosevelt from about 1942, 43, I believe. It says on there it's 1 out of a certain amount printed. There's some letters sent home from a gentleman that was in the Knights of Columbus during World War I, stationed over in Germany. And then over here we got some Korean War, Vietnam War, Cold War era relics. Here we have my German NSFK Standartenführer NSFK uniform. In American, that would be rank of colonel. The NSFK was mostly a pre-war organization that trained Hitler Youth and younger folk in aeronautics and getting ready for the Luftwaffe. This is a pretty rare uniform. I've only ever seen 2 this complete and original. Of this rank, that is. There's plenty of NSFK things out there, I guess you could say, but not of this rank or this complete. Then we got a Luftwaffe flak officer's uniform here. The medals on this uniform are jeweler's copies until I can find originals, but the tunic, belt, and all of the applied pieces are 100% original. The tunic is untouched. As is the belt. Here we have a Kriegsmarine Chief Ship's Clerk's uniform. The shirt is not original. It is just a white button-down I decided to display with the tunic, but it is the original tunic. All the appliances, like on all the other uniforms, are original. And then in here we have some workers' books. As well as a party armband and a merit medal with swords. That's actually also what this is. I have the document, a little pennant, and the medal that went with the document. And above that here is a Hitler Youth banner, but it has signatures from the unit that captured it in 1944. I'm going to have to make a part 2 to this video, as I do not have time to do any more of the relics in here today, but I will get to that. There'll be a part 2, and I will do individual videos on any relics you would like to see, and anything I really come up with, and updates on like new additions to the collection. Hopefully this weekend I'm going to the Wilmington Cornfield Show, so hopefully I come back with something. The plan is to get a couple pieces to complete some uniforms, like the belt for this guy here, and a few other things, but and hopefully a new uniform, but we shall see. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll be back. See y'all in the next one.